Well, good morning, everybody. I think we're here with an actual close-up. I'll take it easy here at the start to find out if we're going to see people in chat or not. I say we. I don't know. You guys have a different experience of it than I do, so I guess I'll say I, whether I'm going to see people in chat or not. So, I put these kids in the basket. They didn't discover it themselves. Oh, and now they're undiscovering it. That's fine. Although one of them did climb up the big basket behind there and use that to get up on top and running around, which I think they've done a few times. They are definitely big explorers now. Oh, hi. Okay, we got some chatters in. Rogue, hello there. That's a good name. All right. Cool. So, all right. I was hoping we could weigh the kittens together, at least this morning, but the big thing that I want to talk about, and I'm going to keep harping on, is we still need some adopters for the older kittens, as far as I know. Sometimes I'm a little behind on those things, but I do believe we still need to find adopters for Silo and for his mom, Thimble, who, by the way, is a giant sweetheart, and emphasis on giant. She's a big cat, but real sweet. I know that we've got a lot to sort of undo as far as people's impression of her as being a spicy mom. She is a big snuggler that just is, well, anyway, I'm going to keep going on about that, but we also have to enjoy these kittens. If you do want to apply for the older kittens, which we'll see in a few minutes, you go to our website, kitten.academy, and I will remind you about that later as well. Oh, buddy, you look real good with your face all cleaned up. I recorded this on a micro that will get uploaded tomorrow. I just found him sleeping in the cow bed, just covered in food. He had like food stuck to his neck and all over his face and his nose. And because he's a little food dozer, he eats by just plowing into the food with his mouth open, like a whale eating krill in the ocean. He just same experience. He just opens his mouth and pushes forward. Whatever ends up inside, that was food. And the rest is all over him at that point. So you got a little bit of a toweling off this morning, and now he's all clean and fuzzy and feeling good. That's little Teaspoon. All right. The most social of the whole group is probably Spatula, who's over there right now. She is always the one that wants to come over and see me and say hi. Of course, I've been in here for a little while already this morning, so you miss all that. Hi, buddy. What's going on there? You got your head in a spring. He's not as stuck as it looks. There you go. See, I keep saying he for the other kittens, but Teaspoon is the only boy in this class. This is Goblet, and there's actually no legitimate way to get stuck in that spring. So I know sometimes they look like they're acting weird or like they sit in it for so long. You're like, he doesn't know how to get out of there. He's been sitting in that thing for half an hour. But no, they just like to sit and play in it. Oh, little Goblet. Hi. Oh, you playing with my leg too? Look, they're just at that age now where they're starting to really understand what things are and to play with them and to find their way around. And did you see that little pose that he made as he was getting ready to strike? Oh my goodness, Kung Fu pose. Hi. Hi. I see you just staring at me. What are you staring at? You got to look over here where the lens of the camera is, otherwise people don't know you're looking at me. There we go. So that's Spatula now in the burger barn. Like I said, she's super social. She's always concerned with what I'm doing. Whenever she hears me, she comes running to the door. I can see she's got some eye goobers there we should clean up because they show up real well on the camera, don't they? Come here. Hi, buddy. Here, let me just put my finger in your eye. Okay, and the other eye too. We're going to do both of them. We're going to put my fingers on all of your eyes. Oh, it's better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick, though. That's what they say. All right. Gotcha. And then the other kids must be taking a nap behind me. Yeah, all right. I brought in a couple of the other old classics today. Oh, and I don't just mean me. So this is, you got some eye goobers too, buddy. Oh, this is Spork here. There we go. Spork, the little tuxie girl. Well, semi-tuxie, I guess. Black with some white feet. She's got the white glove service going on. And the actual tuxie, our big one, is Ramekin, Rammy. You see, this is probably some leftover food from when the boy went in there covered in food. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Your eye also has some goobers. All right, we all got some eye goobers. Sand in our eyes, huh? There we go. All right, just wipe that off for you, Lil. I know, you can't rub your eyes, so I can do that for you. Oh, terrible. It was terrible, wasn't it? I think that helped a bit. So, let's see. If you've been watching the regular stream, you probably know I can't show you this because it's a disaster, but I took the box. Okay, I'll show you a little bit. Well, I thought I could get a better angle on that. I can't. The box that they were born in is still here. They decided to start using it as a litter box, as most classes do at some point. For some reason, they think that the place where they grew up is the first place to start pooping. So they've been pooping and peeing in there. Looks like little Goblet's going to go do that right meow. And rather than fight them on it, I just put a couple litter boxes in there, and we'll let them learn to use the litter. And then once they're used to having the litter be the thing that they poop in and on, then we can move all that over by the litter box and get them accustomed to using the real litter box. Take that thing out to the garage and burn it. Oh, I see. Future Z Bright, actually. Yeah, those deer were impressive to see, too. Yeah, I'm glad that they showed up because they were so far away, and there's no zoom that I can activate when I'm doing the micro close-up. My phone has an excellent zoom, but apparently I'm going to have to do my own. I'm going to have to do my own work to get that zoom to be something that we can actually use in a micro. So that's a whole other project coming up. It's on my list, but yeah, I'm glad that the deer were visible in those little close-ups and the micro close-ups from the other day, because I was worried they wouldn't be. DJ was in the bedroom there with me while I was filming them, watching it live, and that's why it cuts out for a minute, and then you get to see them again, is because I turned it off. I'm like, nobody's going to be able to see those deer. She's like, no, I'm watching it on the TV. I can see them just fine. I'm like, all right, well, then I'll start it again. So... yeah, thanks for saying that. I'm glad that that worked out. I see somebody saying I should bring him a cheese. Well, maybe I should, although this room now is crowded with stuff. Well, if we're going to bring in a cheese or anything else, we're going to have to start taking things out to make it fit. And I think they'll be ready to go downstairs soon, but we like them to learn to use the litter box before they do. And I could open up the next room over through the little door there and let them start playing in there, but that just makes it twice as difficult to keep them on the camera. So, and also, it's nice to have that room in spare so that if an emergency mom cat arrives, we've just got one room ready to go for her, right? So, I don't know. I think they're okay. Maybe we can find a way to fit a cheese, though. Nobody really uses the pineapple anymore. Their mom went and hung out in there by herself a few times, but I haven't seen her in there in a while, so maybe not. Well, let's weigh some babies, all right? Let's do that and get a little close-up of each of them, and then maybe we can go talk some more about who still needs adopters. So let's see. Hello. Oh, hello. Okay. Hi. Good morning to all of you, too. Tupper says he's fostering too. Oh, wow. You know, I was just thinking about Tupper the other day. It might have just been yesterday, in fact. Wondering how he's doing, so I'm glad. That's pretty cool. All right, let's switch this to ounces. There we go. And let's see. We should go in order. I can't really see the cheat sheet from here. I think Ramekin was number 1, right, in the birth order. Ramekin's also asleep, sound asleep in the cow. All right, sorry, Rammy. I know. I got to wake you up one more time. It's not for eye goobers this time. It's just to put you on the I know. You're so big and fuzzy. Ramekin has the softest fur of anybody so far. Might be just a little early to the soft coat, though. 20.9. 20.9 ounces. And what are you, just barely over 4 weeks old? You're supposed to weigh 16 ounces at 4 weeks? I mean, give or take. That is a big kitten. So that's Ramekin, little girl Rammy. Ramekin. Hi, okay. All right. So that's little Ramekin. Okay, we'll put you right back where we found you. You guys are getting much calmer about being picked up, though, aren't you? Getting used to that. That's good. All right, so Ramekin, 20 ounces. My goodness. Okay, number 2 would be Spatula. Spatula heading for the Burger Barn. Well, let's make sure this is zeroed out. Okay, where's our calibration donkey? Oh, he's over behind Mom. Okay, so this is Spatula, the all-black kitten, all black entirely. There's no little white spots hidden on her anywhere. And she weighs 16.5, so she's right on target, excuse me, for about a month old. 16.5 is just the perfect average that you hope to see in a healthy kitten. Look at those eyes. My goodness, those blue eyes. So pretty. Okay, so that's little social Spatula. Also a girl. Ramekin and Spatula, both girls. And then it's time for our boy. Come here, boy. I need you to come to me because I can't reach. Come on over here. Come on. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to move. Oh. There we go. I got you. Sit back down carefully. Okay. Never know when a kitten's going to run under you. So this is our one boy in the class. This is Teaspoon, like I said. And you guys all know Teaspoon. He's caught a lot of attention. He is the one that's been the smallest. He's sort of the runt of the litter. And he's still the smallest, but he's catching up fast, doing all the work he can. Like I said, he is a food dozer. He's the first one to really start eating the real food. 13.8, so yeah, a little bit behind the curve, but doing fine. Hi, buddy. And yeah, he was the first one to start eating and the most consistent eater still. He takes himself over to the food dish and starts plowing through it. Like I said, just like a whale harvesting krill or something. That's the analogy I'm looking for, isn't it? He eats like dragging a strainer through a giant bowl of pasta. No, I don't know. See, I think the whale works better. Anyway, soon he'll be big as a whale. He's just going to keep that going. So let's see. Next up would be Goblet, and I think Goblet is taking a nap behind me now. Oh, everybody's starting to crowd in for naps. All right, good. Well, I guess activity time is over. They were pretty active this morning, running around and playing and all the stuff. So this is Goblet, another girl, our classic tabby girl. And she is also in the big weight class. I kind of feel like we have three distinct, or maybe at least two distinct families here. Okay, 19.8. 19.8. So that does put you right on target with Rammy. And I do think Goblet and Rammy, they're kind of the same size and heft, and they have the same body shape to them, the same kind of fur. Not the same coloring, of course, but they do have a lot of similarities that are different from the other three. The other three have just a vastly different body type. I don't know, in school we would call it endomorphic, right? Versus, oh gosh, I'm really trying to go all the way back. Probably don't call it any of that anymore anyway. But these guys are just big, fuzzy kittens. And then the other ones are all kind of lanky and skinny so far. So I do feel like maybe we had two dads or maybe even three. Hi, okay, well that leaves us with one kitten that still needs their weight taken. Hi, buddy, hi. Okay, oh, that reminds me, Goblet loves to sort of play, like roll on her back and play with your fingers or with a toy. Yeah, she's the first one to really get that game. She was also, I think, the first one to be willing to fall asleep on my lap after playing, which is also real sweet. So she's going to be a good, playful little snuggler. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, that's what I mean. All right, and so the last kitten we need to check out here is our little black and white kitten. She's not quite a classic tuxie, but she's got the little white gloves and a bit of white on her dorsal side. No, ventral side. Yeah, there we go. And that is Spork. And Spork today weighs, again, right on schedule, 15.3. Very well done. Tiny little white glove service Spork. That's what I associate. I don't know about you, but I certainly associate Sporks with the white glove service. You're still struggling a little bit. You did not want to be picked up this morning. Even though Spork and the younger kids are all also have a slightly different personality than the older kids, which might say something about their different dads. Where the three, I say younger, and they like, I do have the impression that they're a little bit younger in some sense, but smaller is what I should say probably. So that's the black kittens and Teaspoon. All three of them are the ones that they meow more. In fact, they almost never stop meowing. So you can hear they just meow constantly. They're big talkers. And they also run to see me every time they hear me. If they hear me outside the door, if I come in, they get up and run to come see what's going on. And the bigger kids don't really participate in that quite as much, which is backwards from what you'd expect, and I think really does say something about their different, I'd say, genetic makeup, possibly. I've never been more convinced that a class has at least 2 different fathers. So, very interesting that way. You see what I mean about being big talkers. Yeah, so everybody's doing great. Those are all fine weights, especially for this. Oh, yeah, mesomorph, ectomorph, yes, endomorph. Thank you, Errant Mesa. You do remember those terms. My goodness. It's been a long time since I've heard any of those. Very good. Hi. Yes, I know, you kids do talk a lot. Buddy, you gonna go do some more food plowing? You gotta plow some food? Alright, well, have fun. Let's go see this food plow here. I know, I was just telling everybody what a big talker you are. It's nice of you to prove it for me. Oh, I brought out the giraffe bed just this morning, too. I went downstairs to see if we had any more RC Mom and Baby Cat dry to feed. Their mom is a big fan of that stuff. And yesterday I started giving her the regular dry food instead, which she also seems to like just fine. She's there eating it right now. But I went down to pull up some more of the RC and did not find any, but I found this bed and I found this tunnel. That's a big classic for them, so brought up a couple things I know they'll enjoy. Buddy, I just cleaned your whole face. Now you're gonna go plow some more food. You can see how he kind of stretches his neck out as far as he can as he's pushing forward and trying to eat the food. That's why he always ends up with food all over his neck and face. And eyes, and everywhere. Yes, I'm talking about you and your silly way of eating. You'll get over it, though. Let's see how much food you have on your neck now. Hang on. I gotta do this to see. Focus. There we go. Look at all that. That's not even as bad as it was this morning. Oh, now you got it all over your sister. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at that. That shows up really well on you. Well, I'll have to get a wipe and clean them up in a minute. Oh, here, let's just use our fingers for now. Okay, that'll work. Well, come back to it, buddy. Keep going. There's no reason for you to stop eating just because we were watching and making fun of you. You don't have to stop. I'll let you guys enjoy the ASMR of these kids eating. That's a lot of noise they make. And their mom too over here chowing down. All right, well, as I was saying, hi, okay, buddy, I'm gonna have to come back to clean your face because I just don't have enough hands to do all that right now. We'll get you taken care of. Until then, why don't you eat some more? He eats until his belly feels like it's just gonna explode. It's like a little balloon, which is good. I mean, he's got to eat all he can. But yeah, he's working on becoming a big old whale cat. Oh, a little goblet chilling out in her brand new reindeer bed. Well, it's not new. It's new to her. And we got Ramekin sound asleep in the cow. They kind of picked the beds that match them, didn't they? You got the black and white one and the black and white bed and the brown and yellow one. In the brown and yellow bed. Well, brown and yellow, kind of a stretch, but you can see the colors are similar, right? All right, I need more coffee. I've hardly had any yet this morning. Oh, it says meow or never on the inside. All right, cool. All right, let's go see some other kids. And I'll tell you what. I'm going to grab this tripod I happen to know is right here. And we're going to go see the mom that needs an adopter, the previously spicy mom who's been, I think, de-spiced. Oh, you're right here, though, aren't you? I didn't expect that. Hi. Sitting on some of our favorite blankets I haven't figured out where to put, so they're on our antique bench. And now on a mom. You can see, first off, that she doesn't immediately jump up and start hissing or anything. Just calmly sitting, chilling, looking at me, wondering what's up. When do I get to come out? We're going to put this tripod on the camera. I didn't really think about where I was going to set it, though, so I think I'm going to go over to the bed. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try one more time. There we go. Now I think we got it on there solidly. So, I want you to come with me and show everybody how cute you are, so I don't have to just keep telling them that you're really a sweetheart. You feel like a good day to show everybody? Oh, maybe not, huh? But you did just have a big breakfast. Yeah, that's not spicy, though. That's just typical. When you pet a cat's belly or back, a lot of times they want to, like, all right, I don't want you to do that, but you're not being hissy or angry, and you're not trying to bite. You're just doing the cat thing. I like that. She is beautiful, but she's so big. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I can pick her up in a way I can show you just how ridiculously big this cat is. And she is an eater. Oh my goodness. Here, hang on. I got to set this down for 1 second first. And then we're going to pick her up, and then we're going to see if we can move all this stuff around. I don't have enough hands to do all this, but okay. I do want you to see. All right. Hi. So she's fine with being carried around like a baby pretty much all day long. She never gets tired of that. And then, what can I do here? Well, I don't know. Okay, I got to guess whether I'm in frame or not. We're going to do our best here, okay? I can't tell. I'll be able to tell in a few seconds. I got the TV behind me showing me what you guys are seeing, but it's 30 seconds behind, just like you are. So hopefully you can see her and see how cute she is. And I just want you to see, oh, what a big old snuggle bunny she is. So now she's become so de-spicified that she just loves to be squeezed and snuggled. That's her favorite thing. Well, besides food. And she plays with her kittens too. She can be very playful, but mostly she just wants to make sure she eats her lunch and then hang out and watch TV, be a couch potato, get snuggled once in a while. Very satisfying life for almost anybody, huh? Yeah, and a big old belly. Okay. There you go. See, you can see she wanted to put herself upright, but she's not trying to run away, and she's not trying to correct me. She's just like, hi, I just want to sit here with you and get petted. Okay. Well, if that's how it's going to be, I can pick this up again. I can pet you with one hand. Okay. So this is Thimble is her name. Hi, Thimble. She is, like I said, a sweetheart. She'll probably be a little bit spicy for her adopter, but I do think that a cat that you've got to sort of earn the respect of, it feels more rewarding than when you guys become best friends. And I think she's in that boat. But we have become good friends, in fact, and that's really worked its magic on DJ, who has been saying that this is her favorite mom cat since Scotty, actually. And Scotty was something super special. So you know, little Thimble here is also something super special. She's going to need on the bed now because she's happy. There you go. Well, all right. So that's my pitch for Thimble. She definitely still needs an adopter. So far, we have not gotten her to get along with other cats. I don't think it's impossible to see her getting along with other cats. She did for a hot minute before Maggie started antagonizing her so much. But I think if she's been away from her kids for a while, especially, and had a chance to get used to things at a new place, she might get along with other cats. Or she could get it along very well with Silo, who is her boy, who does still need an adopter. And Silo's like a little puppy. He follows me around every chance he gets, and he'll ask me for stuff, and just loyal, like a little puppy dog. So is this one. This one would protect your house. We had a guy delivering some propane to the backyard the other day, and she was doing fine, and then she saw a stranger in the backyard and went on full alert and ran for the door and would not stop giving him the evil eye because she knew he did not belong there. Well, she thought he didn't belong there. She doesn't understand propane delivery, man. She just understands there's a stranger in the yard. So she's a good old guard dog, too. All right. So if you wanted to apply for her or for Silo, that's our website, kitten.academy. Okay. Yeah, okay. Hi, yes, okay. You want to play? I can even trust her to play now? Oh, man. Yeah. There was a time when that would have given me a little panic. All right, so there we go. Now, let's see if we can find Silo and the others. Now, we might lose the whole connection because we go downstairs, and if we do, let me just say thank you so much in advance for joining me today. Hi. I don't know if you can see her too well sitting there on the cardboard thing. Everybody else is probably in the beds, which I'm sure you can see on the regular stream just fine right now. So this morning we have... hang on, don't run out. I know. Well, okay, I knew you were going to do that. Come on, Beryl, come here. Beryl's always the one that wants to run out the door first. Come on, Beryl. Come on, she'll come back if I keep calling. Come on. Once she realizes I'm in here. Come on, all the way in. Come on, we're playing in here today. Come on. Silo, you too, come on. Come on, buddy. Hi, yeah, just like a puppy, just like I said. So Silo here's the one that still needs an adopter. Beryl has an adopter, I'm told. I think, yes, there was some speculation based on the way I said it the other day. I do believe that Beryl and her sister Cistern, that's fun to say, Beryl and her sister Cistern are getting adopted together as far as I know. And then that leaves little Silo here, the classic tabby. Oh, hi, buddy. Who still needs somebody. He's also a big snuggler, just like his mom. I think they're going to grow up. He's going to grow up to be a lot like her, probably minus the spice, since he had such a wonderful upbringing, if I don't mind saying so myself. I can't take full credit for that. It's mostly his mom, honestly. She's a great mom for him. And I think they would be fine together. Mom cats adopted with their kids usually do just fine. That's a good way to start a cat family, and I think it's a great combination. Or individually, I think these two would also be good. Silo gets along. These guys are very respectful towards other cats, and kittens generally pretty easy to introduce to an older other cat, if you already have a cat. Kittens in general, very easy, but this group in particular, highly respectful of other cats' behavior. If the other cat hisses at them or wants them to back off, they always do. And that makes for a very good impression on other cats. So I think they would do just fine that way. Okay, Beryl's going to the litter box. Anyway, so that's about it. I think we've gone long enough for this little close-up this morning, but I want to thank you guys all for joining me. Hi, buddy. Hi, yes, okay, well, I don't know. Now, I can't see again how well we're seeing this, but we got a shoulder cat here. Yeah, I think we're seeing him. I don't know. I'm just trying to guess where the camera's pointing. Hi, bud. Okay. Very well done. That'll teach everybody to adopt you. Everybody with sturdy shoulders anyway, because you're going to be a big boy. He's not big yet. I know, they look like cats compared to the kittens we were looking at a minute ago, but they are still very small. Everybody that ever has come to adopt one of the kittens from us, the first thing they always say is, oh, they're so much smaller than they look. I don't know if you guys can see the active snow, maybe a little bit there against the driveway. Hey, bud. And then, as I said, this morning they're being supervised. Their mom is staying upstairs because she likes being upstairs more than she likes being in here, even with their kids. So their supervisor this morning is Uncle Custard. Hi, big fuzzy Uncle Custard. He actually does like to play and wrestle with them sometimes. Silo tries really hard to engage him in play. And like I was saying, knows exactly how to be respectful about it if Custard doesn't want to play. But sometimes Custard does want to play, and he'll get up and run around and chase them and even tackle them a little bit. And boy, is he a big tackle. Look at that. You're a big guy, huh? Even bigger. I weighed Thimble the other day because I thought she might weigh more than Custard. She certainly is more dense than Custard. But she doesn't. Well, at least last time I weighed Custard, she weighed, 12 point something pounds, and he's more like 14. So he's got a little, there we go. He's got a little bit of weight on her. Just like I said with Silo. Ooh. All right. Take it easy there, too. You can tell they're having fun, though. Otherwise, Silo would run off. Of course, he might even run off anyway just to try to get Custard to chase him. Oh, just like that. That was a play run. And if you don't have cats, that might look like a nasty fight. But if you do have cats, you can tell that was play. Just based on the fact that nobody was making any noises. You can see how he's moving and like keeping his eye on Custard, just kind of try to get him engaged, to get him to chase. He's provoking him. You can see, look, there you go. Oh. You want to turn, Sissy? I don't know if I introduced her when she turned up. That's Cistern there. And Silo there. And Beryl now taking her chance to, looks like Custard spit out his meds from this morning. We'll have to give that back to him. Okay. I always keep an eye out, but I guess sometimes I miss it. Okay, I should wrap this up. Yes, speaking of meds, I've got a doctor's appointment today. It's going to be exciting. I'm excited anyway. I don't need to make this about my health, but I am excited about what they're going to be doing. They're going to be giving me injections in both of my wrists to try to help that wrist pain that started sometime last year. And for crying out loud! I hope that got on the camera before you stopped doing it. Anyway, I'm pretty excited about that, so we'll see how it works out. Oh, playing with the bunny, the Sage's handmade bunny. Oh, and now with a barrel. So much playing going on. Custard, you have a very intimidating way of looking when you are actually playing. I bet that's why some cats don't get along with you. All right, buddy. Well, I'm going to give him this pill again right after I wrap this up. So we are going to wrap this up right here. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's close-up. I hope it was worthwhile. We'll be doing as much of these as we can. And in the meantime, we had our first real test of the new micro close-up uploader, the system that's supposed to make sure it gets uploaded every day. Today, this morning, it went through the key switch process, which was the last thing I was really concerned about. And it seems like it worked. So that's great news, isn't it, buddy? Yeah. And hopefully means that won't ever be a problem again. I don't know. That's too bold a claim. But just happy that it's going so well. Everything's going well. So good news all around. And I will talk to all of you next time. Custard, I need you over here, bud. Okay.